Hello guys, welcome to my channel. It's me Nova. I know I look weird, but yeah, I am half American and half African. I have no siblings, I mean the only child, and still they can't take care of. Hehehe. Anyways, in today's video it's a story time plus we will build a house in Roblox and final tour at the end. Hope you guys enjoy. A little disclaimer. This is going to be fun guys, that's why. Go and get some snacks for yourself and grab a drink. I will wait.
Now let the story begin.
Basically, I was 14 years old and it was an evening time and I decided to buy some stuff for me to eat. My dad was busy, so I just went to his room like a thief and stole money instead. But you won't believe what I saw there? I saw a freaking goddamn gun. Well, you know what I did, but didn't at the same time. Let me tell you all a fun fact, his job has nothing to do with a gun. Anyways, my stomach was making some really good noises, and I got distracted like every little individual. Then I just grabbed the money and went out of the house. There was a general store down the hill. I was craving ice cream, so I bought one. I couldn't wait until I reached home though. I just started having it on my way back home. But I didn't know there was a storm waiting for me at home. My parents were standing right in front of the door, just staring at me. My mom started scolding me by saying whose permission you took before going out? Like, seriously, Mom? But she continued, from where did you got the money? You know what? I just ignored what she said and walked past by her inside the house having my ice cream. Sit back, because it's going to be messy. She just snatched my ice cream away from me and smashed it on the ground. Dad just looking at us both. She repeated the question. I had to reply.
Dad's drawer, I said.
From when did you start stealing? She asked. Well, I said it's my dad's money. So how did I stole? Trust me, she got really angry and told me I am grounded. I was about to tell Mom what I saw in the drawer, but guess who interrupted? Dad. He finally decides to speak up but said, honey, leave it. She is just a kid. I was so pissed off, like, come on Dad, now it's my fault? So I just screamed my lungs out. A gun. Mom in his drawer. I don't even know why I said that because I knew she had blind trust on him. Although she looked at him with a tensed face, he said, what? No way. Darling, you know me. I was so done with this guy. My mom said to him with a sweet voice, oh love. Of course, and I trust you. Well, came back at me screaming. Enough now, go to your room. You are grounded. I was fed up with this too, like they both would fight every day, but act one in front of me. I literally looked her straight in the eye and said no, with tears in mine. So, now you say no to your mother? How about no more video games? Yes, she was threatening me. This happened all because Dad lying. I screamed, I will never come back again, and ran out of the house. Crying, of course. I had no friends but one. Well, he was my brother from another mother. A good thing is that my parents don't know about him. Knock knock. He knocked back. I said lamb. He said lamb, who? I replied, May. He laughed and opened the door, but I was sad. Well, his name was Justpreet. He is Indian by the way, and he is 17. I asked him if I could sleep over, but I didn't said that I ran away from home with nothing. We sat beside the bonfire. The wind was cold. The pool had warm water. I loved the vibe. Anyways, we chit-chatted the whole night with some snacks and chilled canned soda. When I woke up in the morning, it was 10 a.m. He brought me breakfast. I wished him morning, and he replied good morning. Finish this and go home. I mean, oh boy. He knew what happened even after that. He had the audacity to tell me to go back. I pushed the food away and went back to my home angrily without saying him bye. But I didn't plan to go home anyways because I knew what was gonna happen. So I just decided to go to a garden near his house. Well, while walking on the footpath, I heard someone following me. It was Jaspreet. Well, I know him, he won't leave me alone when I am angry or sad 'cause he cared a lot. He knew I would just do something wrong, and he even knew I won't listen to him while I am angry or sad, you know. So he just followed me to the garden. We didn't spoke to each other the whole time. When we reached garden, there was a big tree, and I decided to sit under it while Jaspreet sat beside me. He told me my parents would be worried and said, I know you are angry with them, but you can't just run away. Later, he even invited me to a party at his home, day after tomorrow. I denied. I mean, come on. I was still not happy with what he said about me going back home. He was way matured though. I was acting like a silly kid only in front of him, but he always thinks I am dumb, which ain't wrong though. Fair enough. Back to the story. He handed over me his phone to see the template of the party, and it seemed pretty cool. I was always proud of him, handling everything alone. His mom divorced his dad when he was 4, and his dad married another woman as his stepmom. And he has 2 step-siblings. But both of his parents don't stay with him, and he just lives in his mom's house, while his mom is always at work. And his father never tried reaching out on him since then. Now let's get back to the story. He grabbed my hand and said, now let's go to my home. I replied, only on one condition. He noted and said, I know it already. I want repeat of you going back to home. He even said sorry for everything happened. I mean, boy, it wasn't even your fault. Just to let you all know, while everything was happening, my parents didn't even care to look out for me. Then we went to his house. I sat in the living room and he brought me food. But while he was making the food, I found something unusual. There was some sort of weird box above the table, which was below the TV. I decided to take a look. While I was walking to it, suddenly Jaspreet said loudly, the food is ready. And he was staring at me. Well, then he just took the box and puked inside the drawer. I wanted to ask, but didn't want to interrupt his private life. He came and sat beside me on the sofa while I was having food. He said it's my mom's. Even I don't know what's inside it. He knew I was overthinking. I replied, I didn't even said anything. And he said, yeah, I mean, just letting you know though. He told me to wait and he went upstairs and brought a guitar. I asked, since when did you started playing guitar? He replied, there are a lot of stuff you still don't know, but I will let you know soon, while giving a smirk. So he played a song which he himself composed but didn't release it. He used to just write for personal. While we vibed, someone rang the doorbell. I wonder who was it. He opened the door and was talking with her and didn't let her in, so I just went to him, as I was curious. The girl, she was pretty. She had blue eyes, a good body, nice black hair. I was just looking at her, while he said, oh look, here she is, but she wasn't happy after seeing me. He invited her in, but I was so awkward, 'cause I didn't knew her. Just for you guys, I know everyone in his life, but her. She was stepping in, while I said Jaspreet I would go. I mean, I was overthinking. whole day. Well, I forgot about the gun, so I just went straight up to Dad and said, "Dad, why was there a gun?" He looked around and noticed Mom not being around. He shut the door and told me, "That listen, sweetie, it was just a toy." I said him that I touched it, and it was real. Dad shouted at me for doing that. In the end, he said not to tell Mom, or else it won't be so nice of him showing his side. I wasn't scared of him, though, due to past traumas. He asked, "Do you understand that?" I nodded and went in my room. So now I got nobody on my side. I just went to the balcony to breathe in some fresh air, connected to my room. While I was looking around, I saw a guy in some fully black clothes walking back and forth, and so I said, shouting, "Excuse me." He looked up and showed me a purse which I had lost a few days before. I told him to wait down there. When I reached to him, he just handed me over the purse. My mom saw me going out, so she followed me. While I was thanking him, Mom said stay away from her. With an angry face, he smiled and said me, "Take care," and not welcome.
Weird, right?
After the guy left, my mom asked me to go in. I wanted to ask her, "Who is it?" But I wasn't feeling well. While I was going to my room, Mom said stay away from strangers, my dear. She never cared for me like that, so even I went to my room and slept 'cause we had flight tomorrow for New York. Well, end of the story. Thank you for bearing with me. Now let's have a look at the tour of the Mega Mansion now. This really took a lot of time though. That's it for today's video. And let me know if you have ever ran out of your house in the comments. Well, I hope you liked the video, share, and subscribe, because there will be more characters coming in, so subscribe, and stay tuned. I just wished I had friends though.